Welcome, students. Today, let us start active and passive voice, in which you can see two forms of sentences have been given, or basically, one sentence has been written in two forms. First one, active form, in which we have the professor teaches the students. Now, when this very sentence is converted into passive form, we have the same sentence in somewhat a different form. The students are taught by the professor. So, students, today let us find out the mystery behind these two forms. Let us start active and passive voice. Now, students, look at this. A transitive verb, a verb which has an object, has two voices. Number one, active voice. Number two, passive voice. Now, next line. Read the sentence given below. The mechanic repaired the computer. What is the action performed? Repaired. What is the subject of the verb? Repaired. The mechanic. Who performs the action of repairing? The mechanic. So, in this sentence, the subject of the verb also performs the action named in the verb. This sentence is said to be in the active voice. So let's look at the definition of the active voice. The verb that expresses the action done by the subject is said to be in the active voice. So when the subject does the action that is expressed by the verb, then the sentence is known to be in the active voice. Now, students, unlike the previous sentence, we have the same sentence in a different form. Now, read this sentence. The computer was repaired by the mechanic. What is the action performed? Repaired. What is the subject of the verb? Was repaired? The computer. Does the subject, the computer, perform the action of repairing? No. On the contrary, the subject, the computer, receives the action of repairing. This sentence is said to be in the passive voice. Now, look at the definition of the passive voice. The verb that expresses what is done to the subject is said to be in the passive voice. So here basically what is done to the subject? Okay. So what has happened to the subject? Subject turns out to be the receiver. Okay. Or better to say, the computer over here, that was the object earlier, okay, has taken place the position of subject, okay, that was repaired. So, what is done to the subject? Okay, the computer was repaired. So, the verb that expresses what is done to the subject is said to be in the passive voice, or basically the sentence in which the verb that expresses something has been done to the subject. Okay, so that is known as the passive voice. So students, let us look at the last two lines. The mechanic repaired the computer. Now the same sentence has been turned into the computer was repaired by the mechanic. So here we are seeing that this same sentence in two forms. Now students, I have already told you when we are going to have active voice and when we are going to have passive voice. Now look at the rules for turning a same or similar sentence into passive voice from active one. Look at the diagram over here. Subject of the active voice goes into the place of object of the passive voice, and object of the active voice goes into the place of subject in the passive voice, and verb remain in the same place. Okay? And in case of expressing the passive voice, we have by plus object. So first we have to apply subject, then verb as it is, then we have to use by plus object. Let's look at the rules of conversion from active to passive voice. Number 1. Identify the subject, the verb and the object. Is plus V plus O. So you have to identify, recognize properly which one is the subject, which one is the verb, better to say main verb, and the object. Next one. Number 2. Change the object into subject. That means you have to change the object of the active voice into the subject of the passive voice. Understood? Object of the active voice into the subject of the passive voice. Next one. Number 3. Put the suitable helping verb or auxiliary verb. Now, you have to put a suitable, in fact the suitable helping verb. Okay, which one is appropriate? You cannot put anything. You have to put the appropriate one. Next one. Number 4. Change the verb into past participle of the verb. So whatever you are going to find in active form, you have to change that verb into the past participle form in the passive form or in its passive form. Next one, number 5. Add the preposition by. So you have to add the preposition by, and after that, number 6, change the subject into object. As I have told you, the subject of the active voice will turn into the object of the passive voice. So after writing by, you have to turn the subject of the active voice into the object of the passive voice. So let us look at the example and your doubt will be clear. Let's look. Active voice. Samir wrote a letter, where Samir is the subject, wrote is the verb. Here second form of the verb has been used. That means write, wrote, written. So here second form of the verb wrote, past form is used over here. A later. So basically later is the object over here. So we have recognized Samir as the subject, wrote as the verb, and later as the object. Next, see, when it turns to passive voice, what we have? A letter was written by Samir. So here students, we can see that while the conversion takes place from active to passive, the tense will not change. Means the tense is going to be same. So here past form, a simple past has been given over here. So the passive voice will also have the past form of the sentence, or whatever sentence is given in active voice, the tense will be same in the passive voice too. So here let's see the passive voice. A letter was written by Samir, where object of the active voice is turned to subject of the passive voice. So later, the object of the active voice has been turned into the subject of the passive voice. Okay, later. Now, auxiliary verb has to be definitely put over here. Next, past participle form of the verb, that is written, write, wrote, written. So wrote will turn to written over here. Okay, so past participle form or third form of the verb. Next, plus by. Okay, so by over here is given. Next, Samir. So subject of the active voice has turned into the object of the passive voice over here. Okay, by subject means by the subject of active voice. Okay, that is turned into the object of the passive voice. Now let us look at the rules of changing or converting sentences from active to passive voice. Number 1, simple present tense. So while we change a sentence from active to passive voice in the simple present tense, we must follow this rule. She writes a letter, where she is the subject. Writes, first form of the verb. So basically students, write is the first form, but is is added since she is in third person singular number. Next, letter, a letter, in which letter is the object. So here the structure forms that subject plus first form of the verb plus object. Now in the passive voice, a letter is written by her. So here students, subject of the passive voice, which one is the object of the active voice, has turned to the subject of the passive voice, that is letter, a letter, plus am or is or are. So here we have to use is appropriate. Next, past participle form of the verb, that is written. Okay, write, wrote, written. So here third form of the verb, that is the past participle form of the verb, has been used. Plus by, we are having by. Next, plus object, which is the subject of the active voice. So by her. Okay, she has turned into her. Let's look at more examples of simple present tense. Active voice. We eat rice. Rice is eaten by us. So, number 2. You help me. I'm helped by you. So, you can see in the sentences that first form of the verb is turning into am or is or are plus third form of the verb. So, rice is the subject. Subject is, remaining in its place, or better to say, object of the active voice is turning into the subject of the passive voice at first. Then, plus is. Over here, is suitable. So, we have put is. Then, it is turning into third form. Okay? In its third form. Eat, ate, eaten. Over here, we have to take eaten, third form. Then, by plus us. So, we is turning into us. So, the subject of the active voice is turning into the object of the passive voice over here. Similarly, in the next sentence, you can see that you help me. I'm helped by you. Next one. Number 3. He feeds pigeons. Pigeons are fed by him. Where pigeons, the object of the active voice is turning into the subject of the passive voice. Pigeons. Next. Since it is plural in form, so are, then feeds. Feed, basically the main verb is feed, which is turning into fed. Feed, fed, fed. So third form is fed. So are, then we have to put the third form fed, then by plus. Here the subject of the active voice is turning into the object of the passive voice. He is turning into him, by him. Next example. Number 4. They do not play matches. Matches are not played by them. So, the object of the active voice is turning into the subject of the passive voice, that is matches. Then according to the rule are, okay, since matches is basically plural, okay, when we are telling matches, we are revealing that not only one but several or many or few, some matches are there. So matches are not, okay, since no, okay, they do not play matches over there in the active voice is given. So in the passive voice, matches are not played. The verb play is turning into played, third form. Play is the first form, basically the main or the present form, and it is getting turned into the third form when it is being used in the passive voice, that is played. Play, played, played. So here we are using the past participle or the third form, that is played. Now by them, the subject of the active voice is turning into the object of the passive voice. Okay, matches are not played by them. Next, number 5. The farmer does not plough his fields. His fields are not ploughed by the farmer. Now students, the farmer, okay, single person. So does is used over here. Okay, does not plow. So he does not irrigate his fields by himself. So here his fields, okay, which basically fields is the object or is in the position of object. So his fields will come at first as the subject of the passive voice. The object of the active voice will turn into the subject of the passive voice. So his fields over here. Then according to the rule R, definitely students, fields given, not field. Okay, so plural. So R is going to be used. Are not plowed. Now third form of the word plow is being used, and that is plowed. Okay, plowed. Now by the farmer. Farmer is the subject of the active voice, which is turning into the object of the passive voice. Students, in case of the question, it is somewhat different. Now, auxiliary verb, okay, will come at first, or the verb sometimes. Here, students, auxiliary verb do, which is turning into is in case of the passive voice. So, do of the active voice is turning into is in the passive voice over here as our race. Okay, our race, the object of the active voice is turning into the subject of the passive voice. Okay, so is a race over here. See the full question. Do you run a race? Over here is a race run by you. So here you, okay, you, the subject of the active voice, is turning into the object of the passive voice. Okay, and before which by is coming. So is a race run by you? Question mark. Next one. Does this grocer sell sugar? Is sugar sold by this grocer? Question mark. Same pattern. So does is changing into is over here. Does actually has given as this grocer. Basically grocer is singular in form. The subject over here is singular in form. So does has been given. Now here, in case of the passive voice, grocer is going at last, since it is turning into the object of the passive voice. Next, sell. Sell is getting into sold. So the object of the active voice is turning into the subject of the passive voice, that is sugar. Is sugar sold by this grocer? Question mark. Next one. Number 8. Who teaches you English? So generally, students, when WH questions like who, when, okay, come, they generally turn into by whom or by when. Okay. So here, students, who is turning into by whom. Okay, then teaches. Here students taught, but it is a little later than you have got over here in the active voice. So you are getting taught a little later, or better to say after some more words in the passive voice than it is given in the active one. Now You English. You is almost remaining at the same position, but are is used before it. Okay, and English is at last only. Okay, so by whom are you taught English? Since you is there, so students are will definitely take place, and since it's a question, so a little bit different format is there. So by whom at first, who is turning to by whom, then not only you but are you, okay, that we have to give, and teaches will come after some more words in the passive voice, and it is turning to taught. As I've already told you students, the third form of the verb will be used, and the third form of the word teach, okay, teach is taught, and teaches is given in the active voice because it is regarded that the answer would refer to one person. So as a subject, okay, would have been in third person singular number, so teaches has been used over here. Okay, so es basically is used for that purpose, but the main verb is the word teach, okay, which is turning into taught. Okay, third form of the verb or past participle form. Then English. By whom are you taught English? In case of the present continuous tense, active voice, suppose they are eating oranges, where they is regarded as a subject, then am or is or are that we have to use. Here are is suitable since they is in third person and plural in number, so are plus first form of the verb eat plus ing, so eating, plus object as usual, here oranges is taking the place of an object. Okay, so they are eating oranges. Now passive voice, oranges, so the object of the active voice is turning into the subject of the passive voice. Yes, we have the subject at first. Next, are, since oranges is plural in number, or basically oranges are forming plural number. Okay, so are plus being. So it's a part of the rule, students, when you are changing, specifically in case of continuous tense, anything present continuous or past continuous, you have to use being when you are changing a sentence from active to passive. Okay, so in the passive voice you have to use being if the active voice is containing the sentence in continuous tense, maybe present, maybe past. Okay, so being. Then past participle or third form of the verb, we have taken eaten, so it's right, eat, ate, eaten, we have taken eaten over here, plus by plus object, that is the subject of the active voice. Okay, so subject of the active voice is turning into the object of the passive voice, that is them. They are turning to them. See more examples. Present continuous tense. Active. The gardener is plucking flowers. Passive form. Flowers are being plucked by the gardener. So, the gardener, the subject of the active voice, is going into the place of object of the passive voice. Then is, okay, is turning into are being, since the object of the active voice is turning into the subject of the passive voice. Flowers. Flowers definitely plural in number. So are. Flowers are being. Now is plucking is there in the active voice, and we know, students, in case of the continuous tense, present or past, here present continuous tense is given, is plucking, this is being changed, or we have to put being in case of passive voice when we are changing any sentence from active to passive. So flowers, as this is plural in number, so are. Flowers are being plucked. Plucking is getting changed into plucked. Third form of the verb. Pluck, plucked, plucked. Here we have to use past participle form or the third form, plucked. By. Then the gardener. Okay. By the gardener. Next one. Active. She is driving a motor car. Okay. Next, see the passive one. A motor car is being driven by her. So she is turning into the object. In case of the passive voice, she, the subject of the active voice, is turning into the object, her, into the object, her, in case of the passive voice. And a motor car, basically motor car, the object of the active voice is turning into the subject of the passive voice. And since a motor car is singular in numbers, so is being. Okay, is, we have to definitely use is, then being according to the rule, then third form of the word or third form of the verb itself. Here driving. Okay, first form of the verb plus ing, driving, is getting changed into driven, third form of the verb. Okay, then by her. Okay, she is turning into her. Next one, number C. Now students, in case of the questions, the rule will be different. I have already told you. C, in case of the active, is he reading a book? In case of the passive, it will be, is a book being read by him? So is remaining same over here, since a book is singular in number, which is turning from object of the active voice to the subject of the passive voice. Understood? Next, being read. Now, being according to the rule, since the question is in present continuous tense, so we have to use being. Then, third form of the word read is read only. In case of the active voice, first form of the word read plus ing, since it is continuous in form, so reading has been given, which is turned into third form of the verb read only. Okay, read by him. he is turning into him. Okay? Question mark. Is a book being read by him? Question mark. Next, number D. Who is laughing at the beggar? Question mark. Passive. By whom is the beggar being laughed at? So who? As I have told you already, students, the questions basically starting with who or when will turn to by whom or by when. Here, who is turning into by whom. So, by whom is the beggar? Now, students, according to the rule, we have to put is over there. Now, the beggar, the object of the active voice, is turning into the subject of the passive voice. Okay? So, the beggar. Next, being. According to the rule, we have to put being. Now, laughing is turning into the what? Laughed. Third form of the verb. Actually, the main verb is the word laugh, which is turning into laughed. Laugh, laughed, laughed. Here, laughed. At. Okay. By whom is the beggar being laughed at? So, we have to keep in our mind that we will also make it meaningful. So, to complete the sentence, we are putting over here at last at. So, to make it meaningful. So, students, keep in mind that to make a sentence meaningful or make a question meaningful, we have to stick to the rule, as well as we have to decide according to the question what we have to put when. Look at some more examples. Number 1. The masons are building the house. Now, in case of the passive voice, the house is being built by the masons. So, the masons, the subject of the active voice, is going into the place of the object of the passive voice, and the house, the object of the active voice, is going into the place of the subject of the passive voice. And our building is there, students. So, in order to turn that sentence from active to passive according to the rule, we have to put over here is being built, since the house is singular in number. So, is then being according to the rule plus past participle form of the verb or the third form of the verb. As you can see above, it is given. So, build, built, built, built over here we have to put. Next one, number 2. She is helping me. I am being helped by her. Okay. So, again the same format. She is third person singular in number. Okay. And which is the subject of the active voice, is going into the place of the object of the passive voice over here. Now, is helping is turned to am being helped, since me is turning to I. Okay, me of the active voice is turning to I in the passive voice. So, with I, am is only suitable over here. So, I am, then according to the rule, being plus third form of the verb, help, helped, helped. So, helped over here, I am being helped by, according to the rule, then she is turning to her, so her. I am being helped by her. And all other sentences like that. Next, we have at number 3, present perfect tense. Now, in case of the active voice, she has completed the work, okay, on which we are getting the rule, or on the basis of which we are getting the rule. Subject plus has or have. Here has been used, plus third form of the verb, completed. Okay, complete, completed, completed. So here third form of the word, completed. Okay, next, plus object. So work is taking the place of object over here. Okay, the work, basically work. Now, in case of the passive voice, it is turning the work has been completed by her. So, the object of the active voice or whatever is there in place of the object of the active voice will turn into the place of the subject in case of the passive voice. So, the work over here. Then, according to the rule, since the work is third person or in the place or almost like third person singular in number, so you have to put has. The work has then been according to the rule. Then third form of the verb again, completed. Then by according to the rule. She is turning to her. She in the active voice is turning to her in the passive voice. The work has been completed by her. So following the same rule over here also, let us start. Number 1, I have done my duty in the active voice is turning into my duty has been done by me in the passive voice. Now, I is going to the place of object by turning into the word me. Okay, I is turning into me. Next, my duty is going to the place of the subject. So, my duty, the object of the active voice or whatever is there in the place of the object in case of the active voice will go into the place of the subject in the passive voice. So, it is going into the place of subject. Next, have done is turning into has been done. Since my duty, a single job has been referred. So, has will be there definitely. Then been according to the rule. Then third form of the verb that is also according to the rule as given above, has or have plus been plus past participle or third form of the verb. So, done, do, did, done. Here we have to take done by me. Next one, number 2. He has sold his car. His car has been sold by him. So again, following the same rule, his car is going into the place of the subject. The object of the active voice is turning into the subject of the passive voice. Next, he is going to the place of the object. Okay? Subject of the active voice is turning into the object of the passive voice. He is turning into him. Now, has sold. He has sold his car. Now, here, his car has been. Since car is singular in number, so has, then been according to the rule, then sold, third form of the verb, sell, sold, sold. So, we have to take past participle. Now, according to the rule, we are taking sold. Then, by him. 3. I have not broken the window pane. The window pane has not been broken by me. I is going to the place of the object. The subject of the active voice is turning into the object of the passive voice. I is turning into me. the window pane. The window pane is in the place of object, or basically the object of the active voice is turning into the subject of the passive voice. So it is coming at first. Now, I have not broken. Now, since window pane, when the window pane is coming in the place of I, then the window pane is singular in number, as well as with something almost equal to third person singular number, we have to use has. Okay, so has. Then not been broken. Okay, according to the rule, not been, then third form of the verb broken. Broke is the second form. First form is break. So break, broke, broken by me. Next, number 4. Have you won the race? Question mark. Now, students, I have already told you, in case of question, it is a little different. The rule is a little different. Now, have is turning into has over here. Since the race, okay, the object of the active voice is turning into the subject of the passive voice. So, has the race. Then, been owned. So, been according to the rule, and here students, own is only given in the active voice, okay, which is definitely according to the rule only, and it is turning into own only, okay, past participle form only, and this is also according to the rule. Then by you, the subject of the active voice is turning into the object of the passive voice. So by whom? By you. Okay, has the race been owned by you? And in the active voice, what was written, or what is written over here? Have you owned the race? Has the race been owned by you in the passive voice? Next one. Has he returned your book? Question mark in the active voice. Now in the passive voice, has your book been returned by him? Question mark. Has, okay, is remaining almost same. Now your book, the object of the active voice, is going into the place of the subject, okay, of the passive voice. Then been according to the rule, then past participle form of the verb, okay, returned, returned, returned. So returned, third form of the verb, by him. Has your book been returned by him? Next one. Number 6. Who has torn your shirt? By whom has your shirt been torn? So according to the rule, I have already told you, students, when who will be there, okay, by whom, you have to put in the passive voice, or when you will find who in the active voice, you have to put by whom in the passive voice. So by whom, then your shirt, the object of the active voice, is turning into the subject of the passive voice. So has your shirt. Then has torn. Now according to the rule, been torn. We have used over here has once, so we will not use has again. So by whom has your shirt been torn? Question mark.